exactly captured the situation of our country today. We have never been this divided. The fault lines have been overstretched, and Nigerians are wondering what they are doing in this country. I'll tell you that that is a general concern virtually in every nook and cranny of this country. Where I am presiding over as governor of the state, Sokoto, neighboring Niger Republic, and we have communities that are not more than 10 kilometers to each other in Nigeria and Niger Republic. And I speak to you, some of those communities, once it is evening, move into Niger Republic, where they can sleep with their two eyes closed, and in the morning, they come back to Nigeria. So I quite understand how precarious our situation is in terms of insecurity and displacement of people of this country. I have multitudes of IDPs in my state, and we have been managing very, very troubling and worrisome security situation in my state. But you know our limitations as governors. We cannot do much. Possibly the much we may only be able to do, and thank God quite a number of you have had the experiences of being governors. I can see Governor Mimiko, I can see Governor Buni Haruna. We are very, very limited in what we can do as governors. The reason being that the entirety of our security architecture is centralized. There's no microphone. Okay. It's centralized within the purview of the federal government at the center. And of course, we know what's happening with the federal government. A few weeks back, I was asked in Yanagoa, or a journalist alluded to the fact that Nigeria is on autopilot. I said, no. When you are on autopilot, at least you are sure that you are being technologically driven and you may land or have a safe landing. That is not the situation of Nigeria. It's exactly what it has been described by the chairman. It's rudderless. We're in a ship without a captain. We're in a ship that is clearly sinking. And it behoves all of us, irrespective of whatever our leanings are, irrespective of where we're coming from, to all rally round together to rescue our country. And it can only be done by the collective and collectivity of all of us. People, first in the PDP, and the second layer, the general public of Nigeria, who understand the gravity of the situation of our country today. And indeed, even those who are in the system today but are not happy with what is going on. So we must all come together to make sure that we rescue our country. But we can only do that for us in PDP if we are able to, through our processes, and particularly our national convention, throw up a candidate that understands all of these issues, a candidate that understands Nigeria. I had cause to say that President Muhammadu Buhari is the president of Nigeria today, but between him and Nigeria, it's like a forced marriage, with due respect to my mothers here. He do not understand Nigeria. And Nigeria, probably up to now, do not understand President Muhammadu Buhari. Otherwise, how can, in a government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we can have from number 1 to almost number 9 without a representation from a whole geopolitical zone? From the president, to the vice president, to the Senate president, to the speaker, deputy Senate president, deputy speaker, SDF, and chief of staff, and including the national chairman of their party. They don't have BOT, so I will not count BOT for them. None is from the southeast. None. And you expect people to be happy with you and be clapping for you. Well, there is a clear case of exclusion, which is a very, very important component of any democratic governance or any leadership at whatever level. You must include people, you must involve people, you must have people around the table discussing and taking decisions for their communities, for their country, before they feel that sense of belonging to that community or to that country. That's the situation of this country under President Muhammadu Buhari. We have never had it so bad, and the general economic situation of the country is also very, very bad. We know as of 2015, where PDP government left this country, and we know the situation today. Some of you may say, but you are part of those who participated in the process of the ouster of PDP government in 2015. Yes, I was. And the reason is clear. When my dear brother, Seidu Sambawa, came to my house in Apple Village in 2011 with the form of President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan seeking for nomination on the platform of the PDP for me to nominate him, he is here. I did sign the nomination form of President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in 2011. and participated actively in my home, in my local government, in my state, to deliver President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. I became the Speaker of this country soon thereafter, and we worked together with quite a number of you as members of his council. We had reasons to disagree, not because I disliked the person of President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, but because we disagreed as a house, as an institution that I was leading and providing leadership for, with some of the policies of the executive arm of government of our administration. And some saw it as a personal disagreement between me and President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. And I had reason to disagree with that, and unfortunately, as we were building up towards 2015 elections, I had to leave and join the APC for us to now do what we did, work together to bring in President Muhammadu Buhari. But what happened thereafter? In 2017, 2018, I told so many of my political associates that I am disagreeing also with the way President Muhammadu Buhari was running this country. If you talk about ethnicity, if you talk about religion, myself and President Muhammadu Buhari are from the same ethnic background, we are from the same religious belief. But I disagreed also with the way he was and still is running our country. And I took the risk, coming from the Northwest, a sitting governor who could have won his election, possibly sleeping in his bedroom in 2019, but I took the risk and left the APC because I disagreed completely with the way he was running the government and joined back the PDP for us to work together to see that we rescue this country. So it was all about this country, nothing personal, nothing selfish.
Wow, the Bible says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall what? And shall set you free. And what we talk about in all the geopolitical, we have 6 geopolitical zones in this country. We have good people, we have people who are matured, we have people who are qualified, we have people who are enlightened. We have them in every region. But the problem is that the ones that are being put forward, there's something else. Of course, this man, he spoke well, but there's some things that he said that I don't buy. You know, he was just trying to justify the reason why he left PDP for APC, coming back and all of that. Oh, it is not personal, it is not whatever. We know how all of those things play. Nobody will come out and tell you, oh, I'm leaving this, I'm doing this because of my selfish interest. But people will be able to calculate. If you think you have what it takes, or you're not going to say anything from your mind, people will be able to calculate and know what your ulterior motives are. Of course, everybody knows the truth. Even Nnamdi Kanu that is being detained, all of them know the truth, but they don't have the willpower, they don't have that courage to be able to say things the way they are. They could not even say it. They can't even say it. We talk about the 1999 constitution. It's the same thing. Now I want Femi Adesina and Lai Mohammed, and especially Femi Adesina, always coming out to say, oh, the Igbos are complaining, this and that. When you talk about appointments and what have you, they know it. He made mention of it from number 9 to this. You begin to, but people always, people don't like the truth. They don't like to say the truth. They look the other way, say, forget it, does not matter. When you see things that are glaring, they make you look unreasonable. They make you look unwise, that you don't know what you are saying. But the thing is there for everyone else to see. When you are doing this kind of a thing and you expect people to clap for you, the same man, Buhari, talking about 97% and 5%, what does that tell you? He created all of these things, all these problems that we are having, and he started implementing them one after the other, and you expect people to clap for you. You expect people to be happy with you. Somebody who as old as that, you can imagine having that kind of mindset. And we say we have elders, somebody who is bitter, somebody who is deeply rooted in hatred, as old as he is, having that kind of mindset. And when people come out and talk about fulanization and what have you, and they discard it, they tell you, oh, you don't know what you are saying, oh, forget it, let us be politically correct. And things are getting worse every day. You see, come back and be complaining. But you are seeing things that are not right, things that are wrong, but you say you wave it off, but you see come back and be crying wolf. Though they don't want you to talk. No, they don't want you to say anything. I think you have heard it all from Tambuwal. I don't know if there's anything you want to say. Let us know in the comment section, because this whole thing is getting bad. You shall know the truth, and the truth will definitely set you free. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.